Online training is really different from having a classroom setup of teaching. So when you are a public school teacher, of course, there are programs that you follow. Okay, so given by the government, Department of Education. So it's more strict.
So you have to adhere to the lesson plan.
Yes.
Okay.
I always do that actually every
Which
day.
Which is good discipline, right?
Yes, it is. But of course, you have to be flexible enough as well. You can design your own technique also. But compared with the teaching online, so it's interactive. It's interactive. And
it's one-on-one.
Yes, it's one-on-one.
It's more personalized.
It's more personalized, and it's customized, actually. You can play with the topics.
Creative,
but you know what? In the company that I come from, we had a lot of students. Like sometimes it's not one-on-one. We have multiple students.
In one session.
Yeah, in one session.
Oh, it's like a virtual classroom then.
Right.
Yes,
right.
yes,
Okay.
it's like that.
So it would differ from case-to-case basis. So some students would like to enroll one-on-one. Some students would have it like within a group. So the challenge there now is how to handle a group class from a one-on-one class.
Because they have different personalities.
Needs, yes,
and
personalities,
yes,
right.
That's right.
Yes.
Well, one of the things I think the two of you have a future potential for doing is like, I'm already a baby boomer, and if I wanted to be an online tutor, I'm not like Daryl, who's studying to be a teacher. I'm not like you, who graduated with a secondary Bachelor of Science diploma for teaching. How can you turn somebody like me or a young college student into somebody who can do online training? Can I challenge you now on the air? Teach the millions of our listeners at 810. Oh, by the way, before I turn over back to Daryl and Michael, you may call 897-8374, 895-4460. Nell, our technician, will be able to patch you through. If you want to call in, just do so. We still have about 45 minutes on the air.
Go ahead.
Okay, so we have a deal. We have a deal. Actually, he doesn't know it yet.
Oh, okay.
But I will play.
Surprise.
I will play the role of a student.
Okay.
Okay, so let us give our viewers or
an idea of what goes on.
Of what's happening.
Goes on.
Yeah.
All right.
So let's say I am a beginner.
And Daryl is the
teacher. Yes.
Oh, you're the tormentor.
Okay.
All right.
So.
Okay.
Let's have a quick sample.
Simulation.
Right.
This is on the spot.
Yeah, this is on the spot. Thank you so much. All right. Anyway.
Okay.
So, hi there. Good evening to you.
Hi.
My name is Teacher Daryl. What's your name? What is your name?
My name.
Yes, your name.
Mike.
Mike, okay. Please say it this way. My name is Mike.
My name, Mike.
Okay, one more time. You can do it. My name is Mike.
Mike.
Very good, Mike. That was great. Cut. Okay.
The reason why Michael sounded that way is because he's had Japanese students and Korean students.
Yes.
So these are people who are probably professionals, but
Yes,
they
they are.
lack the English speaking skill as a language. That's why you might think, it sounds so elementary. So just pretend that if you had your eyes closed, you are actually helping somebody who's very new,
Exactly.
acts like a child, and
Exactly.
then you try to,
You know, when
I'm
you are a
actually-
teacher,
Yeah.
when you are a teacher, you have to be an actor too.
Right.
Well, I think Michael is an actor also on the side, no? Alam mo, they're very handsome, ladies and gentlemen. They're good enough to be on television or on movies
thank
or
you.
on stage,
So
okay? So, why was it that you have to speak slowly and try to understand.
Yes,
and
that's
He
right.
engaging.
mentioned, as a teacher diagnosed the student, he was having difficulty understanding on a fast-paced manner of the teacher's way of speaking. So I had to slow down
Yes.
and really go word per word. You know, you have to extend your patience because these
Yes.
kinds of students are they want spoon feeding. So you really have to go slow.
Oh, you cannot go at your pace.
Yes.
And
You
when
have to
when you do
adjust.
this, do you have a guidebook, a lesson plan?
Yes, you do.
Mhm.
You
Who
actu-
gives it? If it's you're with a company, they will give it.
They provide you the book,
uh-huh.
and actually, it's going to be the teacher's strategy now on how
Yes.
they would deliver it. Because every teacher, of course, is also different.
Because you do your observation and you give recommendation on a daily basis.
Yeah, a coaching
Yes.
session wherein you can tell the teacher, "Hey, I think you need to do this
On daily
that,"
basis.
on a
yes.
daily basis.
Oh, how long do normally online lessons last? Is it a once a week over 3 months? I mean, to get the basic oral English communication going.
It depends on the program.
Yes, yes.
And,
What would be the shortest and what would be the longest?
The shortest is, well, as I said, it should be based on the result of the assessment.
So
we
there
do-
is an assessment.
Yes, we assess the students.
Is it a difficult exam to take?
Not really.
Not really,
But you have
uh-huh.
to give a range. Yes, so from lowest to highest forms of evaluation.
Right. And
Yes.
in an online setting, there are some people in that certain country who would do that for us, and then we will be informed of what level they will be in. So then we will adjust to that level, and they will give us the book, the materials, the instructional materials, the lesson plans, and then we will deliver it to them. That's how
Can
it
you
goes.
advise the 810 AM listeners, how do we get into that kind of livelihood opportunity where we can work from home? Are you willing to guide
Right.
them
Yes.
to do that? Because like as I said, your range is it could be a college student
Yes.
with good English proficiency, or it could be someone like me who's retired but would like to go into this line of work as a income source.
Yes,
Yeah,
of course.
right?
I do have an aunt
Oh,
who is
really?
already a retiree.
Oh, share her story.
Right,
Okay.
and
Yes.
actually, when I got back to Leyte, he was like asking me some tips on how to do, because she's a teacher actually. She's a
Okay.
college professor,
A principal, yes.
and she was a principal before, but she was having difficulty. You know, the challenge there with I don't want to say senior citizens.
No.
with-
Call a spade a spade.
Okay. All right. There you go.
Yeah,
All right.
let's be
So
true.
The challenge with them is with multitasking and technology. You're not that aware of how
Yes.
to deal with multitasking. You know, you have to chat, you have to smile in front of the camera. So
I think you have to give a course on how to be an effective
Right.
online teacher.
Right.
All right?
Actually,
yeah.
we are actually in the process of doing it.
That's wonderful because, I think with the demand, I did a little research this morning, ladies and gentlemen, and in countries like India, where they have 1.2 billion people, Pakistan, Turkey, not just Japan or South Korea, since English is now the language of science, math, and general business globally, there are a lot who would like to brush up on their English proficiency. And that's where Daryl is Accent Oral English. Tell us a little about the importance also of business writing, because Michael teaches intense English proficiency and business writing.
Business writing.
Yeah,
All right.
why is that important? Isn't it enough that I know how to talk?
Yes, it is very important because especially now, we're using, in the office, we use, of course, we have inter-office communication, like memo, email. So it's happening in the office. So basically, an email should be read in 3 minutes. In 3 minutes.
Okay.
So why am I telling this? It should be email and memo should be effective. It should be understood.
Easily
In less than-
understood.
yes.
Pero hindi naman as short as SMS text message
Yes.
where the vowels are dropped or you drop the verb or the noun, the participles, the normal grammar in English.
should be formal, in other
yes.
words.
In other words, pero it has to be short because
It has
the
to be-
people's attention
It
span
has
are
to
so...
be direct to the point.
Yes.
That's the key
Exactly.
there.
Unlike the old way of the 50s and the 60s where the longer the better.
Detailed.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
So it's
okay.
different from business writing. So when we say business letters, these are letters of proposal, letter of intent. So there are steps
On
to
getting your
to follow.
messages across
Yes.
with clarity. And if you are not like me, I've been out of school for 4 decades now. I forgot my English composition already.
And one thing there, Dean and ladies and gentlemen, what you should always prioritize is your reader. Your reader.
Yeah.
Yes.
What is he expecting from you?
Your purpose should be understood by
Yeah,
the
the
readers.
purpose first,
Yes.
okay?
Yes.
And then, is your reader young, old? Sometimes you have to understand what is their preference in terms of language. Yes. What
Actually,
else?
we follow of course, the format and the things the do's and don'ts. Actually, so you have, though we just have major characteristics. So of course, it has to be direct to the point, business-like, since you're dealing with
Yes.
business, business people, and be sure that it's concise, brief, straight
Brief
to the
and
point.
straight to
as
point.
I
No
always
more,
say,
yeah,
because these
because
are business people. They are
very
busy.
busy
Yes.
people. Yes.
So you have to take note of those.
So
things.
it's a 3-minute window that you will try to get your messages across, get him to act and react, and
Yes.
get your objective satisfied as to why you wrote the letter in the first
Yes,
place.
exactly.
I see.
Right.
Okay. Business writing, how long would it take somebody who's intelligent to learn intensive business English with you?
That's a good question because before you can write. This is it. This is actually for students whose level is intermediate.
Okay.
So you should be able to understand grammar first. So you should have knowledge on sentence structures, rules. So
It's like going back to grade school and high school.
it's just a review. Sort of.
Okay. Because some people are a bit sensitive. What? I have to study grammar and syntax all over again?
Yes, and there are specific language points wherein you need to learn those things in
Or
order for you to
review, refresh.
So it's like specified language points. And
Well, ladies and gentlemen, time flies fast in making it happen on this Saturday afternoon. So I'd like to request Nell to put on our station break, and then we'll be back with you in a few minutes. This is Deanne Hernandez, making it happen or make it happen every Saturday, 6 to 7 at 810 Voice of the Philippines. We'll have you back in a bit. Don't change the channel.